Hello everyone, Izzy Kidden here, and today we're going to be looking at the Comacho Triple Maduro 6x60. Now the Comacho Triple Maduro is a blend made up of entirely Maduro tobaccos. The binders, the fillers, and the wrapper all are dark leaf Maduros. It sports a San Andreas wrapper. Looks really oily, dark, very earthy smell, kind of cocoa in character. Let's check it out. It's a giant band, covers about a third of the cigar with the big Comacho label on there. Comes with a foot band to keep it protected at the foot in case you drop it or it gets pinched and stuff while at the humidor. Put that aside. Let you see the end there. And let's get this cut. Nice big cut. Alright guys, we're about half an inch into this Comacho Triple Maduro, and the burn is fairly even. Nice white ash. Really, really good notes of dark chocolate and coffee. There's very little pepper on the retrohale. Very, very creamy smoke. We'll keep going into the first third and let you know how it develops. Alright, let's check out the construction on this Comacho Triple Maduro. Take a look at the wrapper. Nice, dark, oily wrapper. Perfect burn line so far. Nice ash. Beautiful triple cap. Even my deep V cut didn't cut all the way into the cap. Nice band to get your hand on. Protect the cigar. Lots and creamy smoke. I'm enjoying this. Alright guys, we're getting down to the last of the first third of this Comacho Triple Maduro. And don't let the name scare you off on this one. There is some nicotine and it's medium to full bodied, but it's not a pepper bomb. As a beginner smoker, it's bold. It's scary looking, but it's a mild, wonderful smoke. Alright guys, we're getting into the second third of this Comacho Triple Maduro. And my ash is still holding the ground on there. But let's learn a little bit about Comacho. Comacho was an emerging Honduran brand during the cigar boom of the 90s. Aficionados enjoyed the original Comacho cigars for their spicy, full-bodied taste and their budget-friendly prices. In 2008, brand president and founding family member Christian Isoa sold the company to the Swiss-based Davidoff of Geneva. The folks at Davidoff dropped a bunch of dough on a new Honduran factory called Camp Comacho and rebranded and reblended the cigars into colorful scorpion festoon boxes. The scorpion idea actually originated during Arroyo's days at the helm when a sales rep was stung by one of the hazardous arachnids in the Jamastran Valley. So there's some history on Comacho. Alright guys, we're spending a lazy afternoon out on the back deck. We're enjoying this Comacho Triple Maduro. It's a nice, lingering, slow smoke. Construction on this. The burn is damn near perfect. Still holding the ash from light up. Really enjoying. We're starting to get more development in flavor. Deeper dark chocolate coffee notes with a hint of cinnamon and almost a little sweetness now coming in, almost like a raisin or a plum. More spicy on the retrohale too. The ash is stacked like a whole bunch of dimes. That's probably a couple of dollars worth of dimes there. Dark oily San Andreas wrapper on this. I think that's where the sweetness from the raisin is coming from. And the fillers, they're dark, all Maduro, coming from the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Brazil. Give us that earthy flavor that many of us Maduro smokers enjoy. Alright guys, we're still out back. Still enjoying this ash. It hadn't fallen off yet. I'm waiting for it to hit my lap any second, but it's hanging in there. Burn line still beautiful all the way across. And we've got, good 2 inches worth of stacked dimes on there. You know, I thought it was cedar, but I think the wood note that I'm getting off of this cigar is kind of like a hickory. It's not a cedar like you get off some of the Fuentes and other Maduros that I've smoked. And I'm a pepper fanatic. I love a heavy pepper flavor on a cigar. but this one is mild. It is developed a little bit more from light up to be more pepper on the retrohale, but not really pepper on the tongue. All right, guys, we're approaching our band on this one with the burn, and that ash is still hanging on. I don't know, next time I go to the lounge, this may be one I pick for the long ash competition because it's hanging on beautiful. Construction a little bit wavery now. The ash is getting a little bit flakier, but the flavors from light up to now have ratcheted up a little bit, a little stronger, still chocolatey, woody, a little pepper on the retrohale in the nose. Long finish on this one, and still that raisiny sweetness, raisiny plum sweetness on the mid tongue. Now, this is a bold smoke and everything, and it's not like your yard guard, but it's a decent stick from Comacho. Nice bold band on it, huge bands on all the Comachos, but that gets them noticed on the shelf. Now let's see about taking this band off, and if I can do it without knocking the ash right into my lap. It's tight. Let's see if it's got a lot of glue on it. And what do you guys do with your bands? Do you collect them? Do you keep a journal of the tasting notes you get from all your cigars? There it is, came off really perfect. Now you get more of a look at that dark San Andreas wrapper. Not real veiny, not a lot of texture on it, but nice, dark, and oily. And the ash is still hanging on. We'll see how long that lasts. Lots of smoke. Takes a little bit to get it dry. It's a little tighter than I like on it and everything, but that kind of makes you smoke it a little bit slower. But we're starting to get a little bit of a left turn on that ash. We'll see how long it holds. The burn is starting to waver a little bit, so construction we'll see in the second, third if it keeps up with the first. All right, we're checking out the band on this Comacho Triple Maduro, and it says it's a big bold smoke for our big bold smokers. We're almost at the halfway point on this one. Ash is still hanging on there. Of course, I'm holding it up, doing everything I can to see how long I can keep it there. Burn's kind of evened out from getting a little bit wavery, and just had to let it calm down and smoke it slowly. Starting to see a little bit of flakiness come off on the ash there. It's getting a little bit thinner, so I think it's trying to tell me if it's not going to last too much longer, but we'll see. All right, guys, we're enjoying some relaxing time out on the back deck today. And if you're liking the content on cigars, premium, long filler cigars, leave me a comment below on what you think of the Comacho Triple Maduro. All right, guys, we're back here. We're into the final third of this Comacho Triple Maduro. Still lots of smoke. Great fillers on this. It's been perfect from light up and everything. We're still getting a pretty good burn on this, fairly even. It's stayed lit the entire time, so construction, have to give them a plus there at Comacho for that. All right, guys, we're getting down to the last third on this Comacho Triple Maduro, and strength is ratcheting up. It's become almost a full-bodied smoke. Not peppery, but flavor, the flavors of chocolate and that hickory note, a little bit of cinnamon. The sweetness has gone away. There's none of that. Finish is suffering a little bit and everything on the smoke, but the flavors, bold Maduro flavors, still that dark cocoa note, oaky almost and stuff from hickory, gone from a lighter hickory to a deep oak flavor. Pepper's kind of gone away on the retrohale, or maybe I'm just getting used to a little bit of pepper. Just it's not a black peppery taste, it's almost like a white pepper, if I had to say in the final third, the strength on the peppery note. All right, guys, we're here. We're coming down to the final puffs on this Comacho Triple Maduro, and if you're a fan of dark cigars, I think you're going to like this one. It's medium to full bodied, not peppery, but beautiful notes of chocolate and oak, a little bit of cinnamon and some sweetness through the middle third of it. It's gained quite a bit of flavor here at the end. Still not hot. I can put my hands right down to the burn on it and everything. It's not burning me. The smoke is not hot on the draw. Of course, not smoking it super fast here at the end, so it doesn't get hot on you. Construction is good on this cigar. We did have to touch up the burn just a little bit, but it's evened out here at the end. Lots of creamy smoke. If you like a big, bold cigar, I think you're going to like this one. Smoking time on this one's an hour and 38 minutes on this, so a nice relaxing time back here on the porch. It is getting dark, and we do have the fire pit going and everything. Still those notes of dark cocoa, coffee, bitter chocolate. Not a baking chocolate, but like a dark bitter chocolate. If you like Hershey's dark chocolate, I think you'll like the flavor notes off of this cigar. Pepper's gone on the retrohale now. Maybe a little bit, still a long finish on this one, and good flavor. And if you like this content, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like because it'll help. Alright, we're down to the last few puffs on our journey with this Comacho Triple Maduro. And it's still not hot. The cap finally peeled off of it. Starting to get a little warm and loose on the construction here at the end because the heat's finally getting to the slobbery part of the cigar. Give you our thoughts on this. If you like big, bold cigars, you're going to like this one. Not too peppery. Bold, earthy, woody flavors of oak and dark cocoa. A little bit of cinnamon in the middle. A little bit of sweetness there, and that has dropped off at the end. Peppery taste has dropped off. That if you like a bold chocolate, you're going to like this one. So if you've tried this Comacho Triple Maduro, leave your comments down below and let everyone know what you thought of it and if you agree with me.